and I'll be your auctioneer here today, and assisting me a number of my colleagues from our offices located at 303 Stevenson's Road in the heart of Mount Waverley, the area's leading auction agency. A lot of my staff on hand in the crowd, littered with the yellow ties and yellow scarves. They're here to help you with any questions you may have in regards to the contract section 32, which has been on display for the last half an hour and indeed throughout most of the campaign itself. The formalities I'm just going to go through. I'm going to talk about the key terms in the contract that I need to mention. I'll talk through the rules for today's auction. I'll talk a bit about the home and the opportunity that rests before you and behind me here today. And then from that point forward, I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known in the contract as lot number 18 on plan 061403 and certificate of title volume 08492 folio 259, or better known to you and I as 76 Jubilee Street here in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings. Everything that is stuck is staying with the home. Light fittings, floor coverings, window furnishings, etc. all staying. We are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required upon signing of the contract here today, with the successful purchaser having some flexibility around settlement. Ideally, the shorter the better, but 30, 60, 90 days is the settlement terms that we've had on offer throughout the campaign as well, but obviously on the shorter side is preferred. The property is vacant, ready for you to move in. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules as well, and the terms of the contract. But again, if you have any questions in relation to the terms or the rules, please wave your hand and one of my staff members will come over and assist you with any of those questions before we get to the crucial bidding stage. We welcome you obviously post-COVID, and ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a question, ma'am, one of my staff members, Abby, will go and approach you and have a question answered there, or Jay across the road, could you answer that question there for me? I'll also make note we have some people that couldn't make within the 25-kilometre distance. They'll be bidding or participating perhaps online today, so we have the online facility for those that are viewing or outside of that 25k limit as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the property, the home, a fantastic corner allotment number 1. 648 square metres of approximate land, so a healthy block of land to play with for whatever you want to do in the future, whether it's looking at future potential development subject to council approvals, whether it's maintaining the existing home, renovating, changing it, making it your own home, or perhaps in the future knocking down and building your own style, your own dream home. The block, the position offers you all of those things and so much more. In the Mount Waverley Secondary School catchment zone as well, one of the highest capital growth locations in the southeast suburbs and indeed all of Melbourne. So I think in terms of location, land and the opportunity, it ticks a lot of those boxes. Just down the road, you've got Mount Waverley Village, shops, cafes, restaurants, the Glen Shopping Centre, moments away as well. 10 minutes down the road, you're at Chadstone, 20 minutes and you're into the city from where we stand. So location, amenities, fantastic. Schools, some of the best in Melbourne, primary schools and secondary schools. The home itself has flexibility. Multiple living zones, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, double lock-up garage, plenty of living zones to create multiple bedroom or living zone scenarios depending on your family setup and depending on your future. This home is certainly one thing that I can imagine. It's adaptable. Adaptable for many, many years to come, and that's what makes this home so unique and special, and why you should be raising your hand and calling out your bid nice and loud here today for 76 Jubilee Street. Ducted heating throughout, split systems litter the property throughout as well, so heating and cooling and efficiency is there for you. So on a day like today, you'll have no problem being very, very comfortable in a home such as this. Low maintenance block and land at the back as well, make it nice and easy for you to enjoy all those amenities without having to spend all your time in the gardens and taking care and maintaining the property, because it's all about the living spaces and living zones in this home. Timber floors throughout, an updated kitchen as well, make it easier for you, but certainly you can put your stamp on this home, change it, manipulate it however you like to create a fantastic family home for now and into the near future as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you today to get your hand in the air, to bid strong, because the Melbourne market, particularly after lockdowns, continues to grow and grow, and for properties such as this and many more, you'll only end up perhaps paying more in the future and week by week propositions. So bid strong, I have one final rule. How I sell here today, I'll call it 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When the hammer hits the contract like so, the property will be sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place, so make sure you've snuck in and got in, and you're the person coming in to sign contracts to put a sold sticker on the board with us at 76 Jubilee Street. Over to you, bidders and buyers. You start me where you like. I'm in your hands, and I'll guide you from there as to successful sale for 76 Jubilee Street. In your hands, buyers, for a fair and reasonable start, wherever you like. Online and on-site bidders, in your hands, online bidders as well. You may start where you like. Up to you, bidders and buyers. You make the start or I make the start. Owners are ready to sell it. You've just got to raise your hand and call your bid. I'll make a start if there's not one then, and I'll start it off and kick it off at 1,300,000. We'll kick it off from there. At 1.3 million now, call for a rise of 50 from there if you like. At 1,350,000 is where we're looking for next. At 1.3 million now, it's with me on a vendor bid, and I look for that further rise of 50,000 from there and call it 135. At 1,300,000 now, easy bidding and buying at this stage. Central Mount Waverley property in your hands, buyers from here. At 1,300,000 now, 35 is what I look for. At 1,300,000 now, just watch the corner and the cars that come around the corner there. 1,300,000 is with me, 35 can I say? 135. 135. Good luck with your bidding. Welcome to your bidding. There's your competition, buyers at 135. We're off and running now. At 135 now, could we take it to 1.4 straight away? At 135 is the bid across the road there in the box seat to buy. Best chance to buy now. Rest with our couple across the road. 135 is the bid. At 1,350,000. 1.38 I'll take. At 1,380,000 is the bid there. At 1,380,000 is the bid.
1.4.
1.4, good round up bid now. 1.4 is the bid here. Strong bidding between two parties. Good luck also with your bidding online bidder there. 1.4 is the bid though across the road. Can we take a further rise of 10 from there? Up to and against you or any other parties as well. 1.4 we have here. At 1,400,000 now. At 1,400,000 across the road now. Can we see 10 across here or anywhere at all? 1,000 now, calling 3 times. First time in the call now at 1,400,000. Second call at 1,400,000. Third and final call. All finished, silent and done at 1,400,000 across the road. Now's your chance, bidders and buyers. This is when you need to raise your hand and call out your bid. 1.4, they hold the box seat.
141.
141, I'll take your 10,000 rise. Welcome along to your bidding now. Against you across the road. 410's the bid there. 410 I have here. 1,410,000. 420. 420 is the bid there. 430 if you like. 420 is the bid. 430. Fast bidding's the way to go. Show them you've come to buy. It's the way is my advice. 430 now.
440.
440 he says. 440 is there. 450, what do we say? 440 is the bids. Fast bidding's the way to go. Let them know you've come to buy the property. Then that's my advice. 440 is the bid. 450, what do we say? 450 they do say at 450 now.
Market.
I'll ask the question. Claire will ask the question now. At 145.
60.
460 anyway, they bid anyway. Claire will ask the question. 460 is the bid across the road now. At 1,460,000 now, here's the bid across the road. At 460 is the bid. At 1,460,000 now, 470 if you like. Fast bid, way to go. 460 is the bid there. Just the two of you in it. 470 is the bid now. 470 is the bid. At 1,474,80 now. At 1,480 is the bid now across the road. Two parties in it now. 480 here. At 1,480,000 now. A party on the right hand side decides, but at 1,480 is the bid. At 1,480,000 now. In front there. Best chance to buy here. At 480 now. 490. 490 now. 490 is the bid.
1.5.
1.5. Good strong bid. That baritone voice from Eric there calling out the bid at 1.5 now. At 1,500,000 is the bid. 510. What do we say? 500's the bid there. 510. Just
20.
520. 520's the bid. At 1,520,000. At 520 is the bid. At 1,520,000 now. 520 is the bid on my right. At 1,520,000 on my right hand side. At 1,520,000 on my right hand side
30.
against your buyer, and that's a 30.
Yeah.
530. 540. 540 is the bid. 1,540,000. Up to and against you still. 540 is the bid here. At 1,540,000 now. At 540 is the bid. On the market, there we are. 540 is the bid. They're buying it if there's no better bid. 540 is the bid. Keys belong here. At 1,540,000. No better bid, we sell.
5,000 more.
545. 550 if you want to raise another 5. 550 if you'd like to take the 5. 550 is the bid. At 1,550,000. At 1,550,000. Are we done over there? Shaking of their head there. 550 is the bid. We could be all done. On my right hand side, they're buying it if there's no better bid.
1,560,000.
560. Good strong bid now coming in. Third party out. 560. 560 there. What do we got? 570. 570 back at you now. 570 is the bid. At 1,570,000 on my right again. At 1,570,000 is the bid on my right hand side. Where do we go? 570 is here.
580.
580. 590. 590 now. Do we take it up to 1.6? 610. 610 now. 1,610,000.
620.
630. 630 now. Just the two of you in it now. 630 is here. 630 is the bid. At 1,630,000 now. Where do we go from here, Zach? 630 is the bid. Up to our bidder across the road. At 1,630,000 now. I sell on that third final call. It goes down. We sell here.
650.
650. 660. 660 now. At 1,660,000 is the bid. 660 is the bid. They're still in front. It's all about tactics and bidding now. 660 in front here on my right. Guided by you, Zach. 660 is the bid here. At 1,660,000 is the bid. Do I call 3 times to sell from here? Up to and against you. Give you a moment to decide. It's a big decision. 660 is the bid here. I call 3 times to sell. First time of the call now at 1,660,000 and we sell. Second call now at 1,660,000.
Another one.
661.
Another offer.
662.
2 million.
I'll take it. 662. 662. They run off though. Where's the deposit? 662. Up to you, Zach. Where do we go from here? 662 is the bid. At 1,662,000. Do I call 3 times and sell? First time of the call now at 662. Second time of the call now at 1,662,000. Third and final call, all finished, all silent and done.
1,665,000.
665. 665. 665 is their bid. 667. 667. I'll take your bid at 1,667. 667 to make it easy. Zach, guided by you now. Again, I call 3 times to sell. 1,667,000's the bid. At 1,667,000's the bid.
70.
6.
70.
670. Zero's the bid. 675. At 1,675,000. 675. Do we go to 680? 675's the bid. 675 on my right hand side. Again, I call 3 times to sell. 675 on my right. Do we go to 680? 675 here. At 1,675,000. First call. At 1,675,000 for the second call. Third, final call. Are we done? Finished? Do I sell here, Zach? Are we out? I need to know. Out? Finished? 675. If you are, I thank you for your bidding. I'll check in with you in just a moment again. First call, second call, third, final call. Selling. Selling. Congratulations, welcome to Jubilee. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend. Congratulations.